All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our end of day report with yours truly, the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports. Now, let's take a look at these charts. As you know, tomorrow is Take Back Friday in these markets. So, whatever market was down heavy will be green tomorrow on profit taking, and vice versa. If a market was up, it'll be down tomorrow on profit taking. So that's normally 9 times out of 10 how a Take Back Friday works. I want to point out something. For those that have been following me for a while, I want to bring back to your memory back in 2020. Some information was given to Frank, and he gave it to me, and I gave it to you guys. And the word on the street really was on the street, was really a conversation that happened, a private conversation that warned us that the U.S. banks were going to be in crisis, would fail within 2 to 3 years. Well, isn't that something that here we are in year 3 and we're having a banking crisis? So I just wanted to point that out. When I bring you guys information here, on this channel, it's real. It's real information, and if we get it first, we're going to tell it and we're going to warn everybody. But that's all you can do, is warn people. It's up to you what you do with the information. All right, let's jump into it. This is the Bitcoin futures chart, and as you notice, the market is in a bear market still, with a bullish trend momentum reading and no upside production. The market is absolutely flatlined. It's not doing anything. All right, and this is day 3. Tomorrow we're going into day 4. Now, our rally and crash alerts do tend to lead the market 3 to 5 days out on average, okay? And so it's possible that we'll probably get that move. If not tomorrow, then perhaps Sunday night into Monday morning. But we know that a rally's coming. As long as this indicator stays green, that means a rally is coming. So FYI on Bitcoin, rally watch. Looking at silver, silver is in a bull market with a bearish trend momentum reading, and it is continuing to give downside production. Now the market is headed toward the bottom of the Kumo cloud, which is that $23 handle. If the $23 handle does not hold, the market goes into free fall, but has an air pocket support at 2250. All right, so between where we are now and 2250 is a little support area, right? It's not a strong support area, it's a little support area. But if that doesn't hold, then this market is going to plummet, and plummet heavy. We're talking multiple dollars down, sub $20, okay? So just be on alert with that. Next up is nat gas. Nat gas is starting to move up. We had contract rollover, so now the new front month is pushing us higher, and this market's on its way to $3 and beyond. It's in a bear market with a bullish trend momentum reading, and finally the market is trying to get some wind under it and finally build a bear market rally. It's been a long-term base, so this one is definitely in the buy zone now. Next up, we got the Dow. The Dow is still in a bull market with a bearish trend momentum reading. And in all the daily activity movement we have, the market still hasn't done anything. It's in a wide trading range, and it had a successful test of the 33,000 support. So now it should be able to stage a rally. The bull market should be able to reclaim the price action and let the market soar. However, we're still red. We still have a bearish trend momentum reading. This market is still in sell the rally mode, so I am anticipating that the market will fail at the 34,000 area, and that's where the bears will come in and beat the market down if it can even get to 34,000. So eyes and ears peeled open You definitely want to watch to see what's going on here, because if this thing does power up, then it's going to 35,000 and beyond. But if it fails here at 34,000, the market's going to drop below that 33,000 support like a hot knife through butter, and then the market goes into free fall, and we're talking thousands of point droppage, thousands of points. Okay, so we're at a do or die period now, or the crossroads for the Dow. Either the Dow is going to strengthen up here at this 33,000 level, which was defended pretty well, or because we still have a red red bar here, the bears are going to come in and sell heavy at this 34,000 area. So if the Dow can't push past this, it's going to be a problem. And you're hearing it from me first. All right, the drop off could be ugly. So eyes and ears open on that Dow. All right, next up is the NASDAQ 100, which hit a new 52-week high today. Yeah, man, look at the big old bull sitting up there, okay? So you're in a bull market with a bullish trend momentum reading. Sky is the limit. The market took out the old highs back here, took out the old resistance, and actually closed above it today. So consecutive closes above the old resistance high of 13,751 and a half means that the bull is back and the NASDAQ is poised to just explode from here. Just FYI. All right. Can the NASDAQ bring the rest of the indices with it? Or are we going to see a decoupling where the NASDAQ's hitting new highs and the other indices are just falling apart? Here's gold. Gold is in a bull market with a bearish trend momentum reading, and it is accelerating to the downside, giving way more downside production. 1900, like I told you, is the area that needs to be successfully tested. If gold can test the 1900 area successfully and then rally from there, then that means this bull market is strong, powerful, and it is going to explode well beyond 2100. All right, but that 1900 needs to pass this test. 1900 is that psychological barrier that gold always has a hard time staying above, and if it cannot do it again this time, the downside is going to be awesome. All right, we're talking a lot of points falling way back down here to 1600, man. That would be devastating. All right, so just FYI on that gold. Next up is the S&P 500. S&P 500 is in a bull market, and we had a bullish trend momentum reading, but the market has now went on neutralize. All right, the S&P is lava right now. It's neutralized. It broke out, right? But now it's neutralized, so we can't touch it. I think it's because the 4,200 to 4,250 is a key resistance zone that the S&P has had a hard time with. So it's going to need consecutive closes above it. And we're talking back here at 4208 was the old high, but you need a close above that. And then prior to that, we had the 4183. This is when that CPI number came out and the market exploded. All right, so it's already rallied beyond these levels, but we need to see it close above these levels consecutively. Now, if it can do that, right, that 4250 level should be nothing for the market. But if not, 4250 is a resistance zone in this market, and it's going to need to power up, but it's neutralized, which means we're not touching it until it comes off neutralized. Then we'll see where it goes from there. All right, next up, we got crude oil, which is in a bear market with a bullish trend momentum reading, but it got neutralized. So we're doing nothing in this market until it comes off neutralized. But this bearish pointer down here at the 52-week low is scary. So we'll see what the market looks like when it comes off neutralized, but there's a heavy chance that it could fall off big. I mean, huge sell-off. Next up is the Russell. Russell's still in a bear market with a bullish trend momentum reading. Got a little bit of lift off today, but once again, that 1800 level is just having a problem with the 1800 seems to be a powerful resistance. Russell's going to need to be able to close above it. Now, 1850 is the top of the Kumo cloud, but it's also a strong resistance zone. All right. So the first test is the bottom of the Kumo cloud, and then the second test is the top. Now, we had this positive bot check a few days ago. I warned you that an upside surge was coming. That's what these bot checks mean, and that's exactly what we got. All right. So bot checks, positive and negative bot checks, are like rally alerts and crash alerts and pointers and gaps. They mean something. They're warnings. It means something is imminent, and it tells you where the direction is going to be. In this case, it's green, so it's telling you it's going to be a rally. Over here, it's red. It told you the market was going to sell off. All right, it's just how it is. So right now, Russell has hit his head at resistance. We'll see if he can get enough power to get through it. If not, it's probably going to get sold off, and it's going to just continue to consolidate with a negative bias, a bearish bias. Your U.S. dollar. Now, you had back-to-back positive bot checks. And I know some of you probably like, man, that thing don't work. That dollar ain't going to do nothing. Well, it waited a while, but look at the explosion that happened. You ignore these bot checks at your own peril. All right. The algorithm was telling you what was going on. All right. The AI, artificial intelligence that sends out these spiders, it looks and probes the depths of the markets. I'm telling you, there's no way to approach these markets without the PulseWave reports. It's just not, because it tells you in advance what's coming. And then all you have to do is position yourself for it. So here it is. The dollar broke out of that 103 to 101 trading range and broke out above the top of the Kumo cloud. So it's topside the cloud now. It can prove itself by staying there and getting consecutive closes here. That means the next upside target is the 108 to 109 range. That's quite a rally from here. All right. So we'll see what happens, but looks like you got a bear market rally that is finally starting and gaining legs. All right. You were warned with the bot checks. Took a few extra days, but the market finally kicked in with those bot checks, and then there you go. Rally. Next up is Ethereum futures. Just like the Bitcoin, it's neutralized here, but you got the rally alert. You're 3 days in. So we'll see what happens between tonight and Sunday night into Monday morning. See what happens. Probably finally get that upsurge, but you got resistance at the 1950 to 2000 level for the Ethereum. So we'll see what it can do. But you got the bullish trend momentum reading, and the price action still sideways, flat line, doing nothing. So we'll see what it's going to do. Either the bear market rally is going to commence, or the bears are going to reclaim the price action and send the market into a downward spiral. All right, folks, that's what it is, man. So we got a few things to take a look at, and I think that the markets are about to do some really awesome movements for us and put a lot of coins in the purse. All you have to do, like I told you, if you be patient, the trades will develop. That's all you have to do is wait and be patient. All right, with that being said, you know what it is, man. The system works if you work the system. Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Everyone have a great weekend. And I'm out. Peace.